focus on them folks. If it's up, it's going down soon as I land on them folks. I do what I want, I'm crushing. Don't follow the rules, I'm rough. No, I stand out, I'm special. I'm stand up like hell. I'm red, I don't pick and choose. It's up with whoever. All my diamonds certain, and all these members certain too. Smiling in my now yo 32. CA doors open up for me. Hear the engine roar. Switch sport. I got somewhere to be, little baby. I'm important. It came with it. Yeah, that's my favorite. The P my only. I said no, but you my favorite one. Nah, for real. Yeah, Rick. I want one. You mean? Nah, I can't make you mine, but I can make it.
I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us courtside.
And given the nature of the rivalry between these teams, expect emotions to be running high. Both teams have to feel a little on edge right now.
And who doesn't love this stuff? Two teams that have beef. Look, the stakes are a little bit higher, and it should make this a very interesting matchup.
Now here's Anthony. Knocks it loose. Pass to Pippen. Here's Wade. Oh, it's blocked by Bull. To the paint. Here's Durant. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Richard, what do you expect to see from this guard matchup?
These guys are lethal one-on-one, but I think the key is to keep their teammates involved, playing unselfish basketball.
Here's Wade. Here's Anthony. And Anthony slams it in.
With two hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. And Bailey gets it to go.
The elevated playmaking of Durant. Passes like that really bring the team closer together.
Here's Wade. Drops in the layup for two.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And there's the drive. The kick to Durant. Launches a three. Kept alive. Pass to Bailey. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
First personal foul. First team foul.
From the inbound. And he sinks the layup. Bailey's got 6.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Inside. Here's Bailey. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
And that one is stuffed right through.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this.
Timeout called. Memphis. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Richard, for years, the Grizzlies' team motto was grit and grind. You think that shifted?
They're a little bit flashier now, but they still have that underdog spirit. That's what grit and grind is about. They're always out to prove themselves.
Here's Evans. Oh, it's blocked by Bull. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
The enthusiasm they've brought to their defense so far is something else. Going after shooters and really hustling to get their hands on shots.
You know, they've also been very effective at running the floor. Just a ton of points in the fast break has been a big part of their success.
Pass to Evans. Clock at 6. And it comes off the front of the rim.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
And Bailey gets it to go. Bailey's got 19 points.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Brian, the NBA draft is now split over 2 days. Commissioner Adam Silver said second-round picks have become increasingly important, and this allows teams more time between those picks, as well as a chance to reassess after the first round. Also, given the level of interest, it merited primetime coverage and exposure.
All right, Allie, thank you. It's been a hit. Timeout call, Memphis. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. And here's LeVert. And the foul called on Karis LeVert. That's his first foul of the game.
Here in the first quarter, they have struggled with turnovers.
The Suns making a switch here.
Number 10.
Phoenix leading by 19. Here's Bailey. It's rebounded by Wade. They're having a hard time stopping this run.
And B.A., you can't afford to keep coming up empty.
And you look at how Durant is playing at his age. He's still as elite as it gets, RJ.
You don't lose skill. KD could play into his 40s if he wanted to. That shot isn't going away, and he's always going to be tall. He will be one of the best scorers every time he laces them up.
1:53 left to play in the first quarter. The jump hook. It's hauled in by the Suns. Here's Bailey. 23 points in the game. The shot's good. Bailey's got 25 points in the game.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Bailey hits the trifecta. 28 points for him.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Memphis shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. And he knocks down the first one. So he gets them both. The Suns lead by 22. Here's Bailey. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Memphis shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. That free throw no good. And the second free throw is good. 36 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Bailey. And he dunks it down.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
good on the shot.
A Swiss Army knife talent, LeVert is very skilled at setting the table for his teammates. And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
Drives to the hoop. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And LeVert is a tremendous athlete. Once he gets into the lane, he's terrific at finding ways to finish.
Here's Didi.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Sun substitution, number 23, Cam Whitmore.
With 2 seconds left. The shot no good. And that's it for the first quarter in what has been a very lopsided game. Suns ahead, opening up a
The Suns, 36.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, the Suns enjoying a nice lead here.
Great offensive energy in that period. They're clearly on a mission.
Can they keep up the pace? Who knows, but they're already in a great position to win this one.
Bailey's shot is off.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
Here's Wade. Towns with a rebound. Phoenix leading by 23.
Yeah, and for Towns, great awareness at the offensive end.
Paul Anthony Towns.
And here's Memphis. Well, Grant, when the money's on the line, the mid-range is still a big part of the elite player's game.
You're right, B.A. And really, it comes down to touch, obviously. And size certainly helps. And then the savvy and balance to create that space.
Phoenix shooting their third free throw shot of the game. Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated. He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
Here's Anthony. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
The baseline, Jay. On the wing, Whitmore. Second chance shot. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Whitmore's gotten his first basket of the night.
Yeah, and it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Here's Wade. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Timeout called. Memphis. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Substitution on the court.
And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Pass to Lundberg. White on the wing. Here's Lundberg. No made baskets yet. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
First team foul.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here. And he can't get the first one.
Taking 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. And the Suns with possession. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. And now the Grizzlies on the run. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Right side, White. Lundberg. Great positioning on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
To the middle. Bailey. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
This first half has been all him. He's getting to his spots and going to work.
Now White. Pass to LeVert. The putback. Rebounded by Bailey. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. The rebound by Edey. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
The NBA is focused on the next generation. Commissioner Adam Silver said a lot of top draft picks are incredibly skilled, but that doesn't necessarily translate to being team basketball players. There's an opportunity for us to be more active participants in developing younger players and getting kids active. B.A.?
One step ahead, Allie. Thanks. Lundberg shot is off.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Phoenix shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. And the first one at the line is good. Hey, Grant, when you look at the mentality of today's players, what are the differences from back in your day?
Well, B.A., through the wonders of technology, players interacting more directly with their fans and telling their own stories. Also, there's a brotherhood. It's a bit more brotherly, with players on different teams more friendly than in days past. And, you know, I'm not sure how I feel about that.
To the inside. And he goes in for the dunk.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Right wing. Here's Evans. And no good. The dry spell continues.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And Bailey gets it to go.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
They grab their own miss. Here's Evans. Pass to Freeman. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Anthony slams it in.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Phoenix calls timeout. A new group getting ready for the Suns. A minute 20 left to play in the half. The kick to Durant. Three-pointer. Fires in the triple. Durant's got 5 points now this quarter.
No hesitation from the swing man. Durant has such confidence shooting off the catch. Tremendous.
Out to the right wing. There's 48 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Evans. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
And so it's Phoenix with it. And after this one, they're at home against Philadelphia. That'll be the first of 3 games played at home. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Suns.
Like what? Like, what is going on right now?
There's 31 seconds left in the second period. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Nice feed inside. Saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
Here's Edey. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Edey's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
At his size, KD is able to see the floor so well, and it helps him make passes just like that.
Pass to Evans. Shoots over Durant. Snatched away. He got it up. Oh, at the buzzer. Wow.
I didn't think he was going to get it off in time. Oh, wow.
Talk about being poised under pressure. Big time shot from him there.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns. Don't see too many 39-point leads in the NBA. Incredible. Their defense has forced a number of key turnovers, giving them a clear advantage on possessions. We'll be right back after this word. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Phoenix with the ball. Phoenix calls timeout.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
Here's Bailey. Buries it down low. Bailey's got 52 points.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Here's Kemp. The putback. Kemp. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
Phoenix shooting their 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight. Here's Ball. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's Bailey. And it's rejected. And they're able to recover. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Operation Feed the Horse. Feed him early and often. And guess what? It's working. They have the lead.
Here's Pippen. Here's Anthony. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Bad offense to begin the second half. 4 misses right off the bat.
Got it.
As great a scorer as KD is, he's always been willing to make that extra pass. Nice look from him.
Here's Anthony. And out of bounds. The Suns will take it. And Phoenix has possession. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Well, Richard, I know you had the pleasure of guarding Kevin Durant. Not an easy assignment. What was that like?
You're right, B.A. I had the pleasure of guarding him in the NBA Finals. And let's say it was not the easiest of tasks. He's become such a complete player, there's no way to stop him. He takes what you give him, and he kills you with it.
Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Here's Evans. That one falls. Evans has got 6 points.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
Here's Bailey. Driving to the basket. Missed inside.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Evans. Off target at the rim. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. Phoenix shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line on this one. The Suns making a switch here. Down low. Tipped. Memphis shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
First team foul.
And the free throw, no good.
Shooting one.
Here's Pippen. No points so far. Count that one.
Hey, that right there was a lot of confidence, given the size of the disadvantage there.
And I like his belief in his game. Go at the taller defender, make him react to you.
Phoenix calls timeout. So both teams changing it up here. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. To the middle. Here's Bailey. That shot is off. Some solid defense from Williams. Here's Wade. Ball with the rebound. On the break. Here's Bailey. Good on the bucket. Bailey's got 12 points now in the quarter.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
On the take. Pippen, no good. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged. I really like how they're controlling the pace in the open court.
Ball with the rebound. And here are the Suns. They're on a 14-6 run.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end. No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
And he gets the bucket.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
And Bailey gets it to go.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Here's Anthony. Here's Williams. Back to Anthony. Pass to Williams. Oh, what a play. It's snatched out of the air. Credit the block. There's the drive. Bailey's shot is off. And here are the Grizzlies. Here's Evans. The putback. Ball with the rebound. Phoenix dominating the game. Finished off the break.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession.
Honestly, if you're the defense, you should be ashamed not coming up with a steal on that pass.
Timeout called. The Suns.
Here they come, man. Your Grizzlies Buckers.
Phoenix on D. Here's Kemp. Softly drops in the floater. Kemp's got his first basket.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Kicks it out to Hardaway. Off target with the three. Here's Bouknight. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. To the inside. Kemp. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Kicks it out Towns. Pass to Wade. To the paint. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Knocks down the triple. He's got 9.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw misses. And he sinks the second. Here's Durant. He gets it up. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Phoenix Suns. And they're up an insane amount going into the break. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Here's Wade. Pass to Anthony. Driving inside. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Deflected. Another shot. Here's Bailey. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. Here's Wade. Yes, it's good.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Phoenix dominating the game. Pass to Bailey. Picked it out of midair. And now the Grizzlies on the run. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Well, look, I mean, great anticipation on one end leads to points on the other.
And this is why turnovers give coaches and fans gray hairs.
It's 2-on-1. To the wing on the left. Here's Pippen. Kevin Durant with a rebound. To the right side. And Bailey gets it to go.
Relentless in his approach. He has one thing on his mind: close this game out.
Here's Kemp. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Pass to Bailey. Richard, over the past few decades, we've seen bench reactions get bigger in the NBA. How much fun is that?
It's so much fun, but I think it also coincides with the league getting younger and younger and younger. So you have these young kids in there that are just there to have some fun and compete.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Here's Bailey. Goes back up. Ooh, poked away. Out of bounds. Suns ball as Phoenix keeps possession. Tries again. 5 on the clock. It's blocked. Here's Wade. And a missed layup.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Here's Bailey. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix. And here's Memphis. Here's Anthony. Pass to Evans. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
You've got to be impressed with how assertive they are on offense, continuing to cut hard to the rim time and time again.
Well, something else that stands out is how they've shared the ball. I mean, they're getting a lot of their points from sharp passing.
Grant, it seems like teams today are much more data-driven than in years past.
Yeah, I agree, B.A. It's much more sophisticated. And, of course, coaches and executives are still watching the games and forming their gut opinions. But now those impressions can be cross-checked with the numbers.
leading scorer on the night, and he looks very hungry for more. Keep feeding him. Operation Feed the Horse.
Here's Wade. Oh, it's blocked by Bull. In transition, here come the Suns.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Now here's Anthony. Got a piece of it.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
And he drives in.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Phoenix calls timeout. And Richard, with the new CBA in place, the middle class is starting to strengthen in the league.
And I think that's a good thing. You don't want minimum players and max players. There is a big gap between those two styles of play. There are so many players that fit in between. There's all-stars. There's young players that deserve a larger portion of the money.
And I'll tell you what, the way they're able to pressure the ball and those quick hands, that's what led to an opening.
And as soon as they got the steal, it was off to the races. This is the aggressive mindset that the coaching staff encourages them to maintain.
He's off on that one. Here's Phoenix. Pass to Bailey. Here's the second effort. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
His fourth personal foul. 13.
First one falls for him.
Shooting for Phoenix. Bailey.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. 1:42 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Wade. The layup off target. And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 16-7 run.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Suns.
And, of course, they really dominated in the paint tonight.
They obviously came in looking to impose their will, attack the heart and soul of that defense, and it led to a lot of good looks.
This will mark their 13th win of the year. Not a bad number.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
And here's Memphis. .114 left to play in the fourth. Now, we don't pick favorites, Richard, but did you have a favorite road city?
Well, it depends on when you ask me, B.A. I love New York. That's my favorite city. I was born in L.A., but there's nothing like going home to Phoenix, Arizona, where I grew up.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
And that one misses. "52 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And the baseline jumper, no good. Here's Bailey. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
43 seconds left in the final quarter. Pass to Fontecchio. And there's a 3-second violation.
3-second violation. Sound ball.
Well, you look at all the turnovers. Boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
15 foul.
And he drops the first.
At the line for the Suns, Bailey taking 2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time. "32 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
At the line for your Grizzlies, Fontecchio.
No good on the free throw. That one misses. The Suns on offense. Poke loose. Pass to Freeman. Ball taking his time here. Here's Bailey. And that one is hammered home.
The assist.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
And you love to see the aggressiveness, using the height advantage to hammer it home.
So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
Too obvious, okay, I like your confidence. Tell this one could come, it's okay, like Kalani's. Roger like Kalani's, okay, here where the parties, right here where the parties. You better start a whole fire, now I'm on fire, I need someone, I need Tyler, I need Ramani, Rebecca, Serena, Selena, let's start a whole choir, I like the way that you get your own back, you don't need no one, help you inspire, But I'ma add to you, I'ma give you some best, I'ma add to you. We're on the avenue and I ain't never seen no one bad as you. Baby, I'm serious too, they can't disrespect you, I gladly. I don't play about mine, I don't care. I'm addicted to you and it's clear. I like the way your body is that too obvious? Okay, I like your confidence. Oh, that's what could come is okay, like Kalani's. Roger like Kalani's, okay, here where the parties, right here where the parties. You better I'm on fire, I need someone, I need Tyler, I need Ramani, Rebecca, Serena. Serena, Selena, let's start a whole choir. I like the way that you get your own back. You don't need no one help you inspire. Baby, let's be a movie. Come with me. Know that I'm choosy. I need you to back it up. That ain't fast enough. You know I'm man enough. And that I'm play about it. You know that I'm about it. I like the way your body is that too obvious? Okay, I like your confidence. Oh, that's what could come in. It's okay, like Kalani is. Ride you like Kalani is. Okay, here where the party is. Right here where the party is. You better start a whole fire, now I'm on fire, I need someone, I need Tyler, I need Red Money, Rebecca, Serena, Selena, let's start a whole choir, I like the way that you get your own back. You don't need no one help you inspire,
This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sideline. And it's the Suns to start out. Here's Bailey. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Well, Grant, this is not your average regular season game. These teams are fierce rivals.
Oh, yes, they are, B.A. I love playing in these type of games. I mean, the fans are extra loud. The players are fired up. This will be fun. And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Amongst the best decision makers in the league, Lonzo with the right decision there.
Pass to Pippen. Bol grabs the board. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Suns.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight, turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
Rejected by Bol. Here's Bailey. And rejected. Here's Evans. Right now averaging 5.5. Half a game. Richard, for years, the Grizzlies team motto was grit and grind. You think that shifted?
They're a little bit flashier now, but they still have that underdog spirit. That's what grit and grind is about. They're always out to prove themselves.
No good on that one. And he sinks the second. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Phoenix to the middle. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession.
I love it. Nice activity defensively. Getting in there to disrupt the pass.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Doesn't go for him. Ooh, great D that time from Dunn.
Still looking to get their offense in gear. 0 for 3 to start this game.
Bailey. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Bailey's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Evans, that's good.
And finally, a made shot. They look a little relieved after that one. They're having a hard time with fouls. It's still early, but one more and they'll be over the limit.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. The kick out to Ball. Pass to Bailey. Dunn outside. 5 to shoot. The Suns need to get off a shot. And Bailey gets it to go.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
Memphis calls timeout. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Here's Wade. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Bailey's shot is off.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
In transition, here come the Suns.
Ball's got some very fast hands. He will strip it and turn it into a fast break immediately.
Pass to Kemp. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
To the left side wing. Here's Bailey. Back to Durant. Plenty of space. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
Well, you look at the so-called super teams that have been assembled in recent years. A lot of cautionary tales.
Yeah, I mean, teams giving up their draft picks for the better part of a decade to bring in a star. It can get ugly really fast if things don't work out.
Pass to Wade. Lots of room. Rebounded by Bailey.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Brian, the NBA draft is now split over 2 days. Commissioner Adam Silver said second-round picks have become increasingly important, and this allows teams more time between those picks, as well as a chance to reassess after the first round. Also, given the level of interest, it merited primetime coverage and exposure.
All right, Allie, thank you. It's been a hit. And he's headed to the line for two. He gets the whistle there. What's impressive about Karis LeVert, he's played a lot of different roles, Richard.
From averaging 20 points a game to more of a complimentary scorer. Look, LeVert has been a starter. He's come off the bench. He has thrived in any assignment you give him.
And when healthy, LeVert is a problem. A multi-dimensional guard who can score, pass, and rebound at an impressive clip. Doing more work in the painted area. He has really excelled inside.
LeVert outside. Shot to stop the run. Iguodala grabs a miss. The Suns lead by 17. And he goes in for the dunk.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. We love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
And he battles for the ball, gets the second chance bucket.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
Here's Bailey. Oh, powered down with both hands.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense. And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Phoenix shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight.
At the line for Phoenix, Bailey.
And he can't get the first one. And he's good on the second. Grizzlies trail by 21. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Can't get it to fall. Here's Bailey. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And slammed that thing through.
A nasty two-hander. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
13th foul. Shooting for Memphis, Wayne at the line for two.
First one falls for him. Hits both from the stripe. Eight seconds left to the... Okay! Knockout!
Wow! Now that's how you power it home.
Aggressive to the rim and a thunder finish. Memphis shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game. The first free throw is good.
Taking 2 shots.
Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. Here's Bailey. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good!
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
That's the play that pumps up the whole team. And they'll...
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, the Suns pretty much in control here.
That's simple. Offensively, they limited their turnovers. Defensively, they forced turnovers.
Winning the turnover battle is so important. They've been sharp so far, and it's showing up on the scoreboard.
To the paint. Cuts off the pass. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And the free throw, no good. Grant, there's such intense rivalries at the college level. Do any of those carry over to the NBA?
Oh, BA, they sure do. I was part of some serious college rivalries. There was a lot of trash talk with the guys on the other side. It didn't stop that much after we got to the NBA.
And so it's Phoenix with it. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. Bailey lays it up and banks it in. Bailey's got 38 points.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Count that one.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. Oh, denied by Durant.
A tremendous defender. Durant's length can cause major issues for the offense. And I'll be honest, he's having a better quarter than a lot of my nights back when I played.
Williams misses.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well. This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Timeout call. Memphis.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Pippen. Pass to Anthony. Three-pointer. That one is off. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Here's Durant. And it's Phoenix with another.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Anthony left side to halt the run. And he lays it in.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Kemp with a rebound. Here's Wade, driving inside. And he slams it in one-handed.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Here's Pippen. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
To the inside. Pippen.
Scottie Pippen.
Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Pippen's got his second basket.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
But this is a game again, and the other side has to be feeling a little bit nervous with how quickly that lead vaporized.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Well, Richard, I know you had the pleasure of guarding Kevin Durant. It's not an easy assignment. What was that like?
You're right, B.A. I had the pleasure of guarding him in the NBA Finals. And let's say it was not the easiest of tasks. He's become such a complete player, there's no way to stop him. He takes what you give him, and he kills you with it.
Phoenix calls timeout. Both teams will make substitutions. And here are the Suns now. Here's Bailey. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
And here's Anthony. He'll bring it up for Memphis. When this one's in the books, they'll be off to Sacramento, taking on the Kings. That'll be the back end of a 3-game road trip. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
We hear players proclaiming their love for the game, but former sharpshooter J.J. Redick said there's a distinction between loving the competition itself and loving the game and everything that goes into that. Guys say, I just want to play. Well, do you want to do all of the necessary things that lead up to that? Hey, Brian, 15 NBA seasons for Redick. He'd know.
He certainly would. Thanks, Allie.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points. Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. And the Grizzlies with possession here. Here's LeVert. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
So tough to negate LeVert's wingspan when he's in attack mode. It's one of his deadliest characteristics.
Free throw good. LeVert. Phoenix making a switch here.
Taking 2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both shots. We've got 1:55 left in the first half. Bailey's shot is off.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Here's Kemp. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Hey, B.A., not many players can pull off an incredible move like that.
Boy, you're talking about a very short list. Bailey's shot is off. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. Pass to LeVert. Here's Evans. And the layup is good.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Phoenix calls timeout.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
Goes up off the inbound. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Pass to LeVert. Good D by Ball.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Here's Bailey. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
And early on, he was drawing a lot of contact and getting to the stripe. But that hasn't been the story here in the second quarter.
Second free throw, no good. Oh, deflected. And they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
Assist goes to.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Oh, he missed the layup. He had him with the pump fake.
And we haven't seen them pound the ball inside and draw as much contact this quarter.
Inside. LeVert. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Here's Bailey with 2 seconds left. Can't get the layup. And so it's Phoenix. A huge 24-point lead for them. Really mucking it up on defense. Active hands, multiple efforts, forcing turnovers. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And the Suns pushing it up now. Flushes it down to finish the break.
Ooh, that's a tough spot to be in as a defender. With that height disadvantage, it's very hard to protect the rim.
Down low. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Great job setting him up. The timing of the pass was key.
Pass to Bailey. Ooh, solid defense from Anthony. And here's Memphis. Ball with a steal. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Such a good facilitator. Ball has nice touch on that pass.
Wade drives in. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now.
The windmill flush. That is one nasty finish.
My goodness, the punch on that one. Wow. Pass to Bailey. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
You live for nights like this when it's all working and the rim looks so huge.
Timeout called. Memphis. So it's both teams making substitutions here. The Grizzlies on offense. From deep. And it's Phoenix for the rebound.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. First free throw is good. Timeout called. The Suns.
Get on your feet and give a warm welcome to you.
so he hits both. Now ball. Still no points.
Memphis foul. Wayne Wade. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Shot from the inbound. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Third personal foul.
Man, good whistle there.
The first one falls.
At the line for 2. Bailey.
He's perfect from the line this time. Blocked!
And blocks like this fire Ball's team up. They love watching him show some force on defense.
In transition, here come the Suns. Here's Bailey. Into the lane. It's rebounded by Memphis. Alvarado outside. Shoots over ball. And again, it's Memphis missing.
I rushed that one a little bit. Pretty clean look inside.
Bailey's shot is off. Here's Alvarado. Banked it in off the glass. Alvarado's got his first points in this one.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Here's Evans. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, BA, they haven't stopped pressing the issue. Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Pass to Evans. And the layup is good off the glass. Evans has got 8.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
To the middle. Towns.
Yeah, strong flush from Towns. I like whenever he plays with an edge inside.
Wade drives in. Give him that one. Now shooting 5 for 11 from the floor.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
The Grizzlies on offense. Here's Wade. Kevin Durant pulls it in. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
Operation Feed the Horse. Feed him early and often, and guess what? It's working. They have the lead.
Timeout called. Memphis.
Let's see what you got. Next. Keep on dancing. Substitution on the court.
A minute 58 left in the third. Here's Wade. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. A minute 50 left in the third quarter. Back to Williams.
It's tough to get a good look over Durant. He covers a lot of ground defensively with that 7'5" wingspan.
And Bailey gets it to go.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Here's Wade. And that one is hammered home.
And he lost his man with a shifty play inside.
And then just went and hammered it home. Wow.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Here's Wade. He's got 16. "59 seconds left in the third. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today.
Sees his man, threads the pass inside. Excellent teamwork.
Misses the finger roll. They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
So it's Phoenix now. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
And that one's good.
Yeah, that's inexcusable. I mean, the defense must push LeVert farther away from the basket than that.
Here's Bailey. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And here's LeVert. On the wing, Wade. Pass to Williams. Just 3 on the clock. And stolen by Bull. And so it's the Phoenix Suns building a mountain of a lead, up 31 points as this quarter concludes. Their efficiency has been off. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Stolen. Oh, they pick off the pass. And the Suns call time here. Richard, one thing we're seeing an emphasis on by the league, mental health.
I'm surprised it took people so long to understand how grueling of a mental task it is to try and be one of the 450 year in and year out.
Here's Edey. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And to look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Suns.
Edey.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
Well, another area they've been productive is off of turnovers, scoring many times after forcing the ball out of their opponent's hands.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
And here are the Suns now. After this one, they're off to Dallas to take on the Mavericks. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them. Fires for 3. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Wade. Rejected by Bol. And they get it back. Clock at 6. Goes back up. Edey for 3. And it's Phoenix for the rebound. On the wing, Durant. Drains the triple.
The range KD possesses makes him a constant threat outside. The defense has to be all over him.
And here's Memphis. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
More and more, we're seeing international players come into the league who are NBA ready, Grant.
It really is a sight to see, BA. And some of those guys start playing pro ball when they're 16 or 17 years old. It toughens you up real quick playing against older competition at that age.
The Grizzlies making a change here. And he drops a first. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Here's Bailey. He takes it in.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Here's Wade. Tipped. To the inside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Third personal foul.
Grant, some rookies come into the league with a ton of height. You've lived through that. How does it affect a young player?
Well, BA, it can be overwhelming, and certainly it's a lot to endure. You're the focus of so much attention, and there are so many expectations. And with all the media these days, it's even more magnified and intense. They're finding a rhythm from the line as they try to cut into this deficit.
At the line for the Grizzlies.
That free throw, no good. Timeout called. The Suns. And the second free throw is good. You know, for a while now, the NBA has done a last 2 minutes report on games. Richard, how do you think the players feel about this?
I can tell you how I feel. I don't like the 2-minute report. I think it does absolutely nothing to help the basketball game. Guys are frustrated. They need to move on. If they walk into the next game worried about the last 2-minute report, are they really focused on that game?
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Here's Evans. Downs with a rebound. They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
And that one is stuffed right through.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Pass to Kemp. Anthony outside. The shot won't fall. And it's Phoenix's ball. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Bailey. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible. Bailey's got 10 points in the quarter.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
Out of bounds. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That'll be a second foul of the game. Phoenix making a switch here.
Substitution for your Suns.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation. Hey, Grant, when you look at the mentality of today's players, what are the differences from back in your day?
Well, B.A., through the wonders of technology, players interacting more directly with their fans and telling their own stories. Also, there's a brotherhood. It's a bit more brotherly, with players on different teams more friendly than in days past. And, you know, I'm not sure how I feel about that.
Anthony feeling it out a bit. There's a whistle. That goes on Carmelo Anthony. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge. Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Bailey. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
To me, the passing of Durant, that's what separates him from other superstars. KD's willing to move the ball.
And there it is for him. Wade's got 13 in the second half. And the Suns with possession. They're on a 15-4 run.
Phoenix foul. Bailey. First personal foul. 15 foul. Shooting for Memphis.
That free throw misses.
2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. Well, Grant, in terms of scheduling, you see any way to eliminate back-to-backs?
You know, I'm not a big fan of eliminating back-to-backs, but to answer your question, B.A., you have 2 choices. Either fewer regular season games or extend the season by a few weeks. I don't think either one of those options is in our future.
Kept alive. Evans, that's good.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Suns.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
Man, this is a nice victory for them. It's win number 14 of the year.
And with just 1 game left to play between them, they've captured the first 2 meetings of the year.
And they pick up 2.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
There's a whistle. That goes on Carmelo Anthony. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Third team foul.
And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 19-7 run. Bailey's shot is off. Here's Pippen. Drives to the hoop. He's off on that one. Solid defense from Bowl. About 7 seconds. Oh, sensational!
Yes.
What a dunk!
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I like to see.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Good work there as it goes.
And he has to build on this because we can see where him being a ghost out there has gotten them so far.
Bailey. It's tipped. Here's Wade. Good D by Ball. Here's Bailey. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
He throws it down with 2 hands. You know he won't mess that up.
Not this guy. He is a big-time finisher. So it's the Suns winning this one easily. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were...
She ain't call, I need to more. Hey, I got a problem. 10 on me now. I'm just at Home Depot rug shop.